What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Easy Roo, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. With that being said, let's get into it. So, Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez goes down September 30th, right? I'm looking forward to this fight. I have Jermell Charlo losing this fight. I have Canelo Alvarez beating Jermell Charlo. I was recently watching videos of Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano, and little Brian Castano was pushing Jermell Charlo back the entire fight. Brian Castano is a smaller guy than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a bigger guy than Brian Castano, and that's crazy. A 5'7" Brian Castano was pushing Jermell Charlo back. Canelo is just an inch taller than him, but Canelo is bigger than him in stature, like stocky. He's more stocky with it. He's more stocky, fuller in the face, can take a real good punch. If Brian Castano, a guy who is not a knockout artist, can push Jermell Charlo back almost the entire fight until he got caught because he don't have the best chin in the world. And he's in there with a guy like Canelo Alvarez, who has, if not the best chin in the world. So we know he's not knocking out a guy in Canelo Alvarez. So we know the only way he wins the fight is on the scorecards. So I want you guys to, I'm tell you right now, Jermell Charlo is not knocking out Canelo Alvarez. Take that out of the equation. The guy has a 50% knockout ratio. If we look at the numbers always tell us the truth. Jermell Charlo is not knocking out Canelo Alvarez. Jermell Charlo has a 50% knockout ratio. 50%, guys. Did you guys know that? He has 37 fights with 19 knockouts, 1 loss, 1 draw. He should have had 2 losses. He lost the first fight to not Tony Harrison, to Brian Castano, but Brian Castano got robbed, right? I mean, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. You guys can believe what you want to believe. But Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez, man. Canelo Alvarez is going to punish this guy, man. My problem with this whole situation is the fact that Jermell Charlo keep saying he's doing this stuff for the culture. I did a video on this earlier. I don't know why he keep doing it. And I don't know why he want to sound like Adrian Broner, talking about he's doing this stuff for the culture. What culture are you doing it for, bro? You doing this stuff for your pockets. I just seen an interview from, I think, Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison was probably the best guy to come out and flat out say what everybody's afraid to say. It is kind of stupid for Jermell Charlo to run up 2 weight classes. But he's getting paid, so he don't care. He just wants the money. But it's stupid because he's going to have to come back down and he's going to have to rumble Terence Crawford. I just don't want the fans to take credit from Terence Crawford. They're going to say, oh, he fought, because that's all they do, bro. Is it Terence Crawford's fault that Jermell Charlo chose to go fight Canelo Alvarez for money? No, it's not that man's fault. That man was ready to fight Jermell Charlo. He's the one who ran away to fight Canelo Alvarez in a fight that didn't make sense. Undisputed versus undisputed. It sounds good, but it's not a winnable fight for him, in my opinion. He can't win by knockout. He's not the better boxer. Canelo will outbox him. How can he win? Let me be real. If I have to give Jermell Charlo a chance of winning this fight, he would have to be busier than Canelo for 12 rounds. But the more you're busy, the more vulnerable you leave yourself. You guys understand? Will his chin be able to hold up if he's busy? He's talking about using lateral movement So he's not. You keep saying you're the bigger man. So why are you talking about using lateral movement and boxing a little man? Why don't you step to Canelo and try to walk him and knock him out? If you believe you're the bigger man. If he believes he's the bigger man, he should step to Canelo and try to knock him out. But I've seen a few interviews where he talks about he's going to use lateral movement. He's going to be moving. No, we're not. When we watch the Charlo, we watch the Charlos for fireworks. We don't watch the Charlo to watch these guys move and show us lateral movement. So I hope he doesn't go into a fight doing that, because I'm not going to be happy about that. I want to see fireworks. I want to see him step to Canelo Alvarez. I want to see him press the fight. Show us that you're the bigger man. You said you was the bigger man. Y'all been in the same weight class before. So I need to see Jermell Charlo go in there, if he's really doing it for the culture, put on a great show. I don't expect him to win, but I just want to see him. All right, I'm going to be satisfied with this. I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't expect Jermell to win, right? Since he said he's doing it for the culture. I don't expect him to win, right? But this is what this is what I want from Jermell. I want Jermell to put on a performance so good that if Canelo Alvarez wins, it should be by like 2 rounds. So I want him to win more rounds than I'm expecting him to win. I'm expecting him to win probably like 4 rounds. So like 8-4, Canelo Alvarez unanimous decision. Or if he really steps to Canelo, he could get knocked out. I don't really see a knockout. Me personally, I don't really. Maybe it could be like a Mikey versus Earl Spence, where Mikey moves up and he loses every round. Could be a fight similar to that, and Earl Spence wasn't able to knock out Mikey. Maybe Canelo might not be able to knock out Jermell. That could be the situation. Or it could end bad for Jermell. But me personally, right? I just want to see Jermell put on a good account of himself. I just watched Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. Yes, guys, I understand that was a couple years ago, 4 years ago. But the Canelo that fought Daniel Jacobs would destroy Jermell Charlo. If that Canelo shows up that fought Daniel Jacobs, Jermell Charlo's in a lot of trouble. Daniel Jacobs is way bigger than Jermell Charlo. He probably hit harder than Jermell Charlo. I don't think he's faster than Jermell Charlo, but I believe Daniel Jacobs bigger, stronger, probably hit harder than Jermell Charlo. You understand what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs is a big dude, and he fought Canelo. And Canelo was putting that heat on him. He was retreating the whole fight. He was doing his thing, but Canelo was touching him too. That Canelo that fought Daniel Jacobs, if any traces of that Canelo is still there, then Jermell Charlo's in a lot of trouble, guys. A lot of trouble. If you're truly doing it for the culture, just make sure you get to the 12th round for the culture. Just get to the 12th round so you don't become a meme like your boy Earl Spence. It is what it is, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe button for more videos like this. Your boy Easy Room. I'm out.